So welcome back. Now we enter into the third section of the course where we shall talk something about the rules and parameters of the game. Alright. So now having understood the play field quite well and we are also familiar with the players in the team. We have discussed about them, the various players, investors, traders, arbitrators, hedgers and others. So now let us prepare to enter the game. Alright, we'll take our first step and try to enter the game. But the issue is, what role would you like to play? You see, there are various players in the game. Which one would you like to become? Now, since you have enrolled for this course, these choices are not available with you. Alright. Since you have enrolled for this course, you either want to become an investor or you want to become a trader or maybe both of them. You want to perform both the rules. See, the issue is, though the rules of the game remain the same, the techniques or the skills required for an investor and a trader are different. If you want to be an investor, then you need to know what is fundamental analysis. You should be able to do fundamental analysis. We'll talk about it, what it is. And then you should know how to read the financial statements. What are the financial statements of a company? The balance sheet, the cash flow statement, the profit and loss statement. These things reveal a lot of information about the company, financial information, and you should know how to read and understand these financial statements. Then you also need to know how to do some ratio analysis, the investment ratios, profitability ratios, liquidity ratios. All these are the terms which you would need to get familiar with, and you need to understand those things if you want to become an investor. And then the stock parameters like the book value, the price earning ratio, the earning per share, and many more things like that. And once you know all these things, then as an investor, you have to be relaxed and patient. You don't have to be on your toes all the time if you are an investor. But if you are a trader, then all these things are irrelevant for you. You need not know any of these things if you just want to be a trader. And if you want to be a trader, then you should know these things. You should know technical analysis that is based on the demand and supply of a particular thing. Here in our context, it is the shares, all right? So technical analysis is something which is absolutely different from fundamental analysis. In fact, they are 180 degrees apart, all right? Then you should know something like candlestick patterns, candlestick charts and things like that. If you have ever seen, some charts like these candlestick charts, you should know how to read and understand these charts and patterns if you are interested in being a trader. All right, this concerns with the technical analysis and the candlestick patterns. Then you should also know things like derivatives, futures and options. If you are a trader, then you will often need to indulge in futures and options. As an investor also, at times for the purpose of hedging, you indulge in futures and options, but as a trader you do that more often. And then after knowing all these things is not enough. If you are a trader, then unlike an investor, you have to be on your toes all the time. You cannot be relaxed because the price keeps changing so fast that you have to keep your vigil. You need to buy when it is low, you need to exit when it is high. So therefore you have to be constantly on your toes. Now as we proceed in the subsequent lessons of this section, we shall learn something about investing and also something about trading. Alright.